afternoon, I'm Eyck. I'm the executive chef at Charting Clubhouse in charge of Western food for Bistro, Centurion and also Ladies Purse. Welcome, joining me today for another cooking lesson. What we're going to do today is Clafoutis, very French dessert, very simple dessert. It's the simple things, it's the comfort food I think that speaks to us, especially in these crazy times. So that's why I'm going to do the Clafoutis. Clafoutis, two types again, or two main ingredients. We always have the almond, sugar, egg, flour pre-mix. This is a given, and then you can put your personal touch to it. I've chosen prunes today, which we're gonna marinate in some black tea just to bring out a little bit more of the flavor, and I also add a little bit of lemon zest and a little bit of orange zest to it and a pinch of cinnamon. That's just me. Clafoutis, as I said, the basic is the same, the mix. But you can use seasonal fruits. That's the idea behind it. So if there's cherries in season, you use cherries. If there's rhubarb, you use rhubarb. Apple, pear, blackberries, any berries is perfect to use for Clafoutis. So let's make the batter first. So we need 1 whole egg and just 1 egg yolk. So the egg white I keep, we use for something else. And just the egg yolk. This is important for the texture of the batter. Yeah. Then we add the sugar, 100 gram. And we beat it. No need to use a mixing machine. Lots of cleaning up to do afterwards. There is no need for that. You just cream the eggs and the sugar. While we do this, I said we soak the prunes. You can do that the day before. I just want to show you we have some nice organic prunes, which is also good for the digestive systems. Those we just soak in some black tea so they moisten slightly up and bring out the flavor. Sugar and the eggs are nicely mixed, smooth. Then we add the flour, 50 grams of flour. So almost like a very thick pancake batter. Obviously, instead of the milk you use in a pancake batter, we use some cream. Flour is nicely incorporated, nice and smooth. Let's add a little pinch of cinnamon. You could also use vanilla if you want. Organic lemon. Slightly grated. Just a small piece, just for a little bit of extra aroma. Also, what I like to do personally when I cook at home, and I didn't do that today, is I put a little bit of creme fraiche in there. I know it's not everywhere, you can't buy it everywhere, but a little bit of creme fraiche or Greek yogurt will give it a nice sharpness and a slightly sour edge to the butter. We add the cream, 150 milliliter. And the almond powder. And this is our batter. Now we have the prunes. We need a little gratin dish. Doesn't need to be too deep, like this creme brulee dish or a cocotte dish. This is perfect. So you want about 1.5 centimeters, 2 centimeter deepness on there. we should take out the prunes which we soaked in the tea. Arrange them nicely into the dish. Obviously, it always needs to be appealing. The eye is eating as well, you know, enticing. And then we just spoon the Clafoutis butter on top. Cover this up. That will rise slightly, so don't fill the mold too much. It will slightly rise, but then after you take it out of the oven, it will collapse a little bit again. So, and this goes in the oven now at 170 degrees for about 15 to 20 minutes. So the Clafoutis been in the oven for 20 minutes, 22 actually, and it looks beautiful golden brown. Oh yes. So this is exactly what we want. Nice golden brown color, the prunes showing a little bit. You can have a little touch on the center, it's cooked. Otherwise use a toothpick. If the toothpick comes out clean, it's the same. Okay? So we let that rest for a minute, just to get cooled down a little bit. What I've done in the meantime, I whipped some cream. Very little sugar, because there's quite a bit of sugar in here and I like the contrast of the sweetness and the neutral cream. So we whipped that. I toasted some almonds, again optional, but because we have ground almonds in here, and for the decoration to see on top, you know, the appearance, I thought it's nice on top of the whipped cream. We put a little bit of almonds, icing sugar, and a little drizzle of amaretto, almond liquor, again to bring the almond flavor out. And prunes and almonds again is a marriage made in heaven. So little water on the spoon. We have a nice little quenelle of the whipped cream. Little sprinkle of the almonds on top. The amaretto is entirely up to you. If that's what you feel like, you can put it. If not, or a little bit of orange liqueur, Grand Marnier or Cointreau would also be quite nice. And some icing sugar. Just a little sprinkle. Look at that. So there you have it, my prune Clafoutis with almonds and chantilly whipped cream. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you had a little bit of fun. I have a sweet tooth, so this is definitely going to be my portion to eat now. Thank you very much and see you soon.